On Wednesday, yet another teenager was shot dead in London.
Violent youth crime is now a major problem, with some neighbourhoods becoming no-go areas for outsiders.
Police is planning talks with some of London's most notorious gang leaders in an attempt to tackle gun crime.
Another young Londoner has lost his life. This is the 15th teenager to die this year due to gun or knife crime.
Another young Londoner is dead. Officers in Stockwell at the scene of the latest killing, searching for clues and searching for answers.
Yo, this is the Regenerate DVD.
Don't know.
Yeah, what Regenerate is all about is about investing in people, particularly young people in areas where there's high deprivation, high levels of crime.
Regenerate is a fantastic group of people who come together to help young people rebuild their lives. As a once naughty boy myself, I'm really pleased that some of the naughty boys of today are not going to be the naughty boys of tomorrow.
When I was 15, I got involved in a street fight and ended up getting stabbed, which I nearly died from. Once you leave school and you haven't got the qualifications or whatever, you say the only way I can make it is by selling drugs, and there's no other help for me out there, which is a lie. There is help out there.
What's going on? We just finished playing football in Roehampton Recreation. With Regenerate, they're doing big things around Roehampton at the moment. We're just trying to keep out of trouble, keep off the streets, keep the little ones off the streets too, and do positive things for the community around here.
I think if it weren't for Regenerate, probably I would have committed more crimes because there would have been less things to do.
4 or 5 months ago, I've come out of prison, and Regenerate have been there for me, like during, before and after I come out.
The ongoing work that we have happening in Putney and Roehampton, for example, the Juice Bar, which is a place where they can go and hang out and be safe, it makes a real difference to their lives. And I think what's really important to me as an MP is to do everything I can to support Regenerate's progress over the coming years and months.
Not a lot of people can talk to their parents. We know people are here to talk to us whenever we need them. Little kids are getting involved as well.
A couple of years ago we bought a double-decker bus and converted it as a mobile youth centre so we could take it out to different estates across South London and support people in reaching out into their community, building friendships, meeting new people in a really fun way. And we want to get a fleet of buses so they can go out every night of the week in different areas and start seeing a transformation.
My name's Stephen. My life changed a lot. Before I was a criminal basically, innit? I done bad things. Started coming to the bus, got some wisdom from it, people to speak to and stuff like that. And at the moment now we're aiming for the young children to make sure they don't get onto the streets and get into gun crime and selling drugs. I come out of all the gang stuff, so I'm alright now. The bus had a positive effect on me.
Over the last 9 years, the Regenerate team has been living and working on the estates here in London, bringing hope to see people's lives transformed. Recently, we've been taking the young people that we've been investing in on trips over to Africa. And now it's those young people that are making the difference and seeing people's lives turned around.
In 2005, I went to Kenya, and when I was over there, it just had a big impact on me. So I bought some land out there, and just for the last 3 years, I've been building a garage. I saved up money every week till I got enough money to buy the land and stuff. Before I went out there and that, I didn't know where I was going in my life. I just didn't have no goals or no dreams. People helped me in my life and changed me. I wanna do that to other people.
It's creating hope to people. It's giving people a reason to live. Thank you, Luke.
It will provide an income for their families and be able to pay for their kids to go to school, and be able to put a meal on the table in the evening. It will change their lives. And young boys that come off the streets that want to learn a trade, that can get trained up here, get a job, get employed, and that gives them a future too.
I was banging on drugs before I went out there, and I was like, this could be an opportunity for me to get out of this, or I was sick of what I was doing. It wasn't helping me.
Inspired by Luke creating employment for people over in Kenya, other young people that have been heavily involved in gang life and street violence have decided they want to make a difference, and they are now also going over to Africa to try and find ways of creating housing for some of the street children that are over there.
Yo, on our way to Kenya, doing it big, you know how we do. A lot of people might not expect us to do this kind of thing, you know, but
I'm just gonna help out the streets, you know, trying to show them 1, 2 things, positive ways.
all these kids, we're going to help them, bring them to a house. Some of them will be housed in the next couple of days.
This will be something that will bring impact into kids' life, give them shelter, give them education, and give them a future.
We've cleaned up the whole place, painted it, refurbished it. I'm in a new bedroom that 10 kids are going to be sleeping in today on their brand new beds.
Basically, I feel like it's nice inside myself, you get me, because I'm helping people out, you get me.
I've never helped no one in my life before, but now I've opened up my heart. I've learned how to love other people besides my family. I'm saying, I feel good, man. I feel good. It's a life-changing experience.
Basically, I was thinking last night, we had a deep discussion about how we could house the kids and how to make them get some education. Imagine like we had a little just a little estate with mud houses here for these lot to live in, and they live right next to the school, and they go to school every day.
We want to go to school. We want to go to school.
About this time last year, I came to Kenya to see how the street kids was living. It teared me apart seeing people living on the street with no shoes, sniffing glue, doing bits and bobs. Last year we got treasure off the streets.
I used to live in street. My food I get from the dustbins. I sleep on the floor. The floor was too cold for me, but now I'm happy to live here in Shorten Fall because I have everything, basic needs. And now I'm going to school, and I'm really looking forward to God help me to be when I grow up. I would like to have a project like this and to help other people, like how I have been helped.
But last year we were speaking about making some earth domes, and we actually come back to build a little earth dome, and this is it. Here's that now.
This is our new earth home.
As well as Kenya, our Regenerate teams have been going over to work with street children in Zambia with a project called Zamcog.
We're off to Zambia, just at the bus stop waiting for the 72 to go to Hammersmith. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, on the way to Zambia, keeping it real.
These are all kids here at the school that have been orphans or street children, but who are now being looked after, loved and cared for.
I'm going to teach the kids how to paint a mural.
Zed and Luke making a swing. And me, Lewis and Bernie, we're making music and stuff.
Me and Reese are going to make a track based on what we get from here, so it should be fun, man.
Sports Day is going nuts. They had a great tug of war tournament, doing some great running races. It's a good laugh.
Day 2, been to the school for a whole day, spent a day with the kids, done a sports day. We was all team leaders.
Man's never actually really done something like this where man's actually helped someone, or you know what I'm saying, it's a new thing for us. Like when you're here, you actually feel like you're a person that can change something. Like I've never felt that before in my life.
They make you feel special.
Thank you for letting us come to your school. I personally believe it's been like a life-changing experience for me.
It's been 8 months, but look at it. Standing, 8 months.
We've came from like Roehampton, like off this date, been in prison, done whatever, gang fights and everything. And then now, like, we're out here building houses for street kids and that. It's sexy, isn't it?
Listen.
Yeah, we've helped them build it, we've taught them how to build it, and they're going to build loads more, hopefully.
Thanks to all the people back at home supporting Regenerate and helping us to build these earth domes in Africa. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to do these things. So thank you so much.